want, some AC or something.
Yeah. I will, but I'm fine. I don't need no AC.
Alright.
That building has too much AC.
Right?
Yeah. And people in the, where the machines are and they get hot, they'll go and mess with the thermostat even though the boss told them not to. It was fine all day until somebody said, "Who cares what he said in the meeting yesterday?"
Wow. People walking right in the road. Let's get all the way over on the other side.
Because there ain't no sidewalk.
That's true, but I mean, they don't have to walk toward the middle of the road.
Yeah, that's true. When I go walk on the Greenway, when I go from my house to the Greenway, I always go on the left side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So have you done anything interesting since the end of our adventure?
Not a thing interesting.
Really?
Not that I can think of. I don't think so. Except just about finished my music braille course.
Oh, wow.
Brailing in musical notes is hard as all get out, Joe.
I bet you.
Yeah. But she was going to meet with me today, and I was going to submit my last 2 final pieces to see if I got them right, and she didn't meet with me. She said apparently she forgot, because when I reached out to her, she said, "Can we do it Friday?" So I was counting on getting it over with, and because I got my certificate with part 1 already, but part 2 was much harder, and so I wanted to, get it. It's put out by the Texas School of the Blind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, we could have gone you could have gone and we could have gone and you could have taken it in person. We could have gone and partied. I think it's in Austin. I've heard of it.
I think you're right about it being in Austin. I think it is, but yeah, it's an online course, and I thought we were gonna celebrate,
Or your birthday.
Yeah, but we'd have extra if I'd passed that course,
Yeah, we could go celebrate again,
I like the way you think, Joe. That's right.
Oh, I'm kind of glad we didn't go to Gastonia now. You know why?
No, why?
Because they just got, as of this past Friday, one of those social districts where you could drink on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And the place I wanted to go is in it. So if we would have gone when we were planning on going, we would have been 2 weeks before the social district.
Oh, and they're getting it set up for that now?
Well, they're already set up for it. They opened it Friday.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
That would have sucked. I was like, I was just there. I should have waited.
Well, summer's in a little over a month, Joe.
Yeah.
So we might check them out.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say my dad's gonna be having a new knee, but I can always call you when you do something.
Yeah. Shoot, I might ride down there one evening. I might say, "Hey, Joe, you wanna go?"
Oh, we gotta give them an ultimatum.
An ultimatum?
About Coyote Joe's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up, Joe. I wanted to ask you a question. All right. You know they line dance at Coyote Joe's.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how hard that would be. That would probably be really hard with a cat. I don't know. But I know when I was looking up some things after we went to that salsa place, after we went to that brewery and they did some salsa, I was looking it up,
Yeah.
There might be, if I can get a hold of anybody, there might be some classes or something that could help, visually impaired people dance different dances. And if you wanted to, you could take that if you wanted to,
Like, what do? You go to Coyote Joe's and it's like the thing at Salute, or is it more like a nightclub?
Well, I've never been in there, but I know that they got a bar and they've got a stage because they've had people sing there. They have people come out and do concerts there. So I know there's some type of a stage there. So it's probably, I don't know if they dance on the stage or there's an area where they can dance. I don't know. It looks really big. So there might be a separate area for dancing. But, I've never been in there. But I want to go.
I do too. But now my dad's going to be laid up for a month.
Well, he wasn't going anyway. It was just something.
But my mom's not going to want to leave him.
Oh, yeah. It'd be alright when he gets situated, right?
Yeah.
Because she can't help him do certain things anyway, right?
Yeah.
Is it just going to be one knee?
Yeah.
Okay. I started to say, I hope it ain't no two knees. Yeah. Because I have to have an operation on both my wrists, and then he's going to do one at a time.
That's the way they usually do the eyes, but since I had so little time, and they both sucked.
Yeah, they did both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have kept me in the hospital.
Well, I would think they would after that. They didn't?
Nope.
Did you get an infection?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Whole thing took 6 weeks. Worst pain I ever been in my life for 5 days. So it was so bad. Fat boy didn't eat.
Oh, Joe, I am so sorry. Good grief, man.
Yeah, it was bad. I almost didn't get a cochlear implant because of it. I don't know if I want another surgery. That ended up being the easiest surgery ever because that was pretty much painless. And they did keep me in the hospital. But being in the hospital for the implant surgery was like being in a hotel with like literally the greatest hotel I've ever been in, because I literally had the call button they give you, right?
The what?
The call button, right? When
the call button.
Imagine being in no pain and having that button at your beck and call, and you can get sodas every time you want.
Oh, wow.
And you can get food every time you want.
Well, I didn't get that when I pushed it. They took their sweet old time with me.
Nah, they were good with me. After like 4 or 5 of them, I had to stop because I had to pee 5 minutes after drinking them. Gotta tell you what, beer and surgery make you pee like crazy.
Well, they're giving you fluids too. They're giving you that IV, aren't they? That IV fluid thing?
I don't remember if I had an IV in.
They usually do that. When you go to the hospital, they usually stick an IV bag in you.
I know they stuck one in me when I had the surgery, but I don't know how long they kept it.
Yeah. And that'll make you pee like crazy, too.
Yeah, it does. And everything you drink, it makes you pee. I had like 4 or 5 sodas. I was really enjoying this soda button, but, I have to call him, like, can you take me to the bathroom and bring me another soda? What?
I was just thinking about that. If I was your nurse, I'd say, Mr. Esquivel, you just asked me to take you to the bathroom, and now you're getting another soda.
What? I'd be like, well, what else am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? I can't get no beer.
Oh yeah, in the hospital with all that medication.
Yeah. And that would make you just explode with pee.
But it'd be fun to have a friend to slip one in there to you.
Oh yeah. Would you do it?
Yeah, I do.
I know you would. I'd be like, what pain are you talking about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad your pain? Well, I'm drunk. I don't know. I see that IPA sitting there. Shit, you must be drunk.
Hey, have you ever had a Sycamore Mountain Candy?
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I wish I'd have thought to got one out of the refrigerator because Steven got some. Dang, I totally forgot about it till you just mentioned that. I was going to give you one. Dang. If it wasn't so late, I'd turn around and go back and get it.
Yeah, we gotta get there because
I know.
I bet you the John G's people already got there. They've probably been there since 3.
Yeah?
They've probably been there since 3 and they're probably already shit-faced.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have to go by and take out the little girl, but you know, she's important.
You know, I always love seeing my furry sister.
Yeah, and she loves you, Joe. You can tell she loves you.
Yep.
She gave you a kiss and a hug.
Yep. We didn't get her sitting in my lap or else we would have gotten a picture of it.
Yeah. This is because you're always in a hurry trying to do something and then you don't think about everything at the time, you know?
Yep. I wonder if they got a hold of, if Open Tap got a hold of Cowboy Water.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Were they going to?
I don't know. See, I'm trying to think. Yeah, they do. They do. They have beers from breweries that serve food.
I think the wind is dying down a little bit now, Joe. We might be able to sit on the patio. I don't know.
Yep.
Seems
You know, we
like
might
it.
end up having to sit on the patio because literally that's the only place left to sit.
Might be. Sure enough.
If it was packed for chips and dips, well, no, most people probably went there because they were wanting tacos al flaco.
Is that place that didn't show up when we wanted it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, traffic. Good grief. How long is this light gonna be?
Too long.
Yeah.
Light's always long. Podcast and somebody on the comments said that Bryce Young's favorite food was fried falcon.
Oh my goodness, is that even legal to eat?
No, think about
you
it.
mean the football team. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. I had to think about that one for a minute. Yeah, okay.
Don't matter if it's legal or not. We fry the Falcons every time we play them.
I've ever liked them. I honestly don't think I've ever liked the Falcons. I don't think they've ever had anybody on there that I could think of that I liked.
No, the Falcons are the dirtiest of the dirty.
That's why they call them dirty birds.
Yep.
If it weren't for the Panthers, who do you think your favorite team would be, Joe?
Ooh, probably because the Bucks, because I have family that roots for them. Maybe the Saints, but that's only after having been to New Orleans.
Yeah, you like New Orleans?
I love it.
I've never been. I imagine there's a lot going on there.
It is. And it's funny because the people that like it don't spend too much time on Bourbon Street, and the people that hate it spend all their time on Bourbon Street.
Well, why?
Because Bourbon Street is literally drunk city.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
It's literally full of drunk tourists.
Sometime I would love to take a trip and go to all these places that are mentioned in the songs.
Oh.
Like Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis, you gotta watch your back, Memphis. Memphis is about as bad as Baltimore.
Oh, wow.
But Memphis does have a street where you can drink and party.
Beale Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go there.
Yeah, Beale Street, yeah.
I've been to Atlanta. Atlanta's like a big Charlotte.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's not really spectacular. Not really, you know. I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
Is that interesting?
Not really. The roads were made all kind of stupid, I thought.
Like, was there anything fun to do?
No, I mean, it was summer and we went past the bank and said it was 114 degrees and, you know, it was just crazy. My husband at the time, when my husband was alive, the kids were little. I mean, Josh and Steven were really little, like about 4 years old or something like that. Anyway, he had a class to take down there, so we drove. And, you know, since he had a class and they were putting him up for the week, then we just decided to make a family vacation out of it because the hotel had a kiddie pool and everything, so that part was good, you know. And then we went to Nashville on the way back and went to the Nashville hotel and all that kind of stuff and checked it out. So it was a pretty nice trip. It was just, you know, I don't know. But we went to that place that was supposed to be dinosaur tracks. I said, I want my money back. That ain't no dinosaur track. A footprint? I said, no, it ain't no dinosaur footprint. I want my money back. This is a ripoff. So,
That's what I was gonna do with the Empire State Building. See, all the lights were broken. Go up there, spend like 10 minutes saying, damn it, all the lights are broken. I can't see anything.
Hey, I want my money back.
The view sucks. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna get there too late, Joe. We're getting there pretty good. I figured we'd get there somewhere around between 5 and 5:30, and that's true.
The food truck's gonna get there at 5.
Yeah, well, I tried hard to get there by 5, but
That's alright. They gotta make their food. Those people are probably attacking the bags like attacking the food truck like Angel over a burger because they're probably drunk from waiting.
Traffic is horrible. Good gracious.
Oh, you should see over by Eastover how bad it gets. Because we gotta go to that running store every Tuesday and Thursday to drop someone off there. Just to see how bad that traffic is. You gotta help if you have to turn left.
Well, this is the Carmel light, and it is crazy. I mean, there is traffic just like bumper to bumper through here. I'm hungry too, Joe.
Yeah.
I bet you've been thinking about that food all day, Joe.
Yep.
Let's see what all the hype's about, Joe. Let's see. Is it really, really this good?
Yeah. You know what? I mean, I really did want to go there with you. To the restaurant, because it is really fun to go there.
Yeah. What's so special about it?
Because you get there, you drink free beer, and you stand in line, and you meet a bunch of cool people who are just as crazy as you, because Peachland only has a population of like 100 something. So you know they all drove.
Right?
Yeah. And I think people bring tailgate, like chairs. It's literally a tailgate for barbecue.
Wow. Do you ever bring any back home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could get enough food for the weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got brisket fried rice. I love their,
What do you get?
everything. It's literally whatever they have left by the time I get in there. Because that's how it goes. It's literally until the food's sold out.
Oh my goodness.
I tell you, you get there at 9. When you get out the car, it'd be 9 o'clock. You probably won't be getting back in the car until 3. Because they wait for it to open. They're all sitting in the chairs, and then they put it, when the place is about to open at 11, they put them up. And then they get in line. I mean, it doesn't move particularly fast. But hey, they make it work. Yeah, the food's amazing. But it really is an experience. Especially when you get the free beer.
Is it nice and cold?
Yeah.
What kind is it? Like one kind?
No, any kind they bring.
Oh, they just got like a bucket full of it or something?
Yeah. Or regulars will bring. Yeah, this place has regulars who, again, are probably not from the town. These people will drive every week and do this. And a lot of them aren't retirees either, so they all have day jobs.
Wow.
I mean, it's so good.
Are they just open on the weekend?
They're just open Saturday.
On Saturday. Wow.
Yeah.
They must make a killing to be able to do that with one day a week. I started to say, maybe in the summer we could go down there on just a random day, you know?
We should, you know what? On the summer, we should do that on a Saturday. You know why?
Why?
Because when you get there, it's probably going to be nice. Because it's only going to be insanely hot by the time you get in there and by the time you leave, and you're just going to walk to the car.
Yeah.
I love doing it. I love literally, you stand there and drink free beer. I can get a few hugs while I'm in line.
Do they have tables?
Yeah.
And to wash my windshield. Pollen accumulating on it.
Yep. They said the pollen is appalling outside.
And I agree. It's horrible.
Yeah, it seems like every year it gets worse. The traffic and the pollen get worse every year. I went to see my friend on Saturday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The one you were telling me about?
Yeah. She was telling my dad, oh yeah, Joey tells me stuff. I asked him what he was doing. He said, oh, just got through eating. I replied back, nothing new.
So what's she doing to keep busy? Grandkids?
Yeah.
How many she got?
She's got one little one, and he's 2, so he runs around, and keep in mind, she's blind. And he runs around like crazy, and he can see.
Goodness gracious.
That is definitely skilled labor. Being blind, watching a sighted 2-year-old.
Wow. Think that drive me to drinking.
But she don't drink, somehow.
She don't? Well,
She parties like a mofo, but doesn't drink. I don't know how.
wow.
I think she smokes.
Oh, okay.
I think because every time we go to one of the parties, they got some weed. They'll go outside and smoke it.
Yeah.
And her birthday's in October.
Yeah.
She throws the best. I mean, they throw the best birthday parties for her. I mean, everybody we know from work comes around. I mean, people are outside and inside. Literally, she turned her house into a nightclub last time.
Wow.
Because the dancing was inside, and the patio area was outside, and you could hear the music on the inside and in the patio.
Where does she live again?
On the off Allegheny Street.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I used to live over there on Ashley Road.
She lives literally right after you pass, if you're on 485. If you go right after you pass Coyote Joe's, that's the turn off of Wilkinson to go to her house.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even think she lives half a mile from Coyote Joe's. Yeah, I could go to a house, I could go to her party, and then I could go to Coyote Joe's in half a mile.
Yeah.
And wait, how does this country have a diversity problem if I could do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they made some good food too. They had some chicken wings that were real good. They had rice and peas, like Jamaican rice and peas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Stephen gets that sometimes from this restaurant over there called Island Flavor.
I've heard of that one.
Over there on, it's near the plaza. And they have, they make these handheld pies.
Oh, the patties.
The
beef
yeah,
patties.
they make them, and they put whatever stuff. They put all kinds of stuff in there. I like the vegetable one because it's not spicy and it's veggies. But they make spicy ones too.
You know they could spice up their food, right?
Yeah,
They really can. You know what? Jamaican food. You know they call it the West Indies,
Yeah.
and they have a lot of curry there too.
Well, this is where all these spices come from. You know, the spice trade was really big through the West Indies.
Yep. You know
you're
why?
talking
Because
all these spices, cinnamon, everything.
Yep, they got them. That's why everybody was trying to find routes to India. That's how the New World was discovered.
Yeah.
They weren't even trying. He wasn't even trying to get here. He was trying to go to India. That's why Native Americans are called Indians.
Indians, yeah.
Yeah.
He thought he was.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody wasn't paying attention.
Maybe he was smoking some weed.
Maybe. He's like, ooh, what is this stuff?
Yeah.
And a native tribe says, you're supposed to smoke this. It makes you feel good.
Uh-huh.
Well, he didn't have a blind person to tell him where the hell he was at. I was like, ain't this supposed to be populated? There ain't nobody here, Mr. Columbus. And he'd be like, well, I know you don't see anybody.
I think we done pretty good for having to stop by my house, Joe, because we're almost there.
Yeah. Now, if that guy hadn't come around.
I know. I was trying to get him out. I was trying to get him away. I was trying to be polite, trying to get him away. And the NASCAR kept trying to get through the door. She was mad. She was like, let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. And I'm like, I got to get this dog. I got to go. Bye. You know, I was trying not to be rude.
You know what my buddy would do?
What?
A telemarketer, his scammer would call him, or telemarketer or whatever. He'd pretend like he'd play with him. He would listen to him. He was like, we need the last 4 digits of your credit card number. It was like, oh, hold on, 6666. He would mess up with him. No, you know what I mean? 6669.
No, wait a minute. That's 9996. Just keep messing with him, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he would do. Yeah, I was like, you know anything about this? I've never seen it. And they'd be like, you're just trying to waste my time. And then I'd be like, yeah, you are trying to waste my time. Like my friend would do that. I'd tell her, you're crazy. He goes, yes, you are.
Okay, roll down the window and see if you can smell the barbecue. Man, it's packed. It is packed. They're out on the patio in full force.
Of course they are. I knew they would be.
Mm-hmm. Somebody got my favorite parking space. We may have to walk, Joe.
I don't mind that.
I think these people are parked all the way around. Y'all wasn't lying, man. Y'all was telling me the truth.
Mm-hmm. If I would have took STS out, we would have never gotten in the parking lot.
Mm-mm. I don't think we're going to find a parking space, Joe. We may have to park.
On the side of the road, maybe. Not on Carmel Road, but...
Well, there's people parked on the side of the road heading out of here.
I knew this.
I mean, all the way down. I mean, I ain't never in my life. This stuff must be really good. Y'all didn't tell me a lie. I mean, when it's like this, you know it's got to be good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, in their neighborhood, even the people that were lazy and took a week off are going to come. They say, no, I ain't going to Peachland this week.
I could. No, I'll be blocking them. I can't get there.
Are my parents here yet?
Didn't even look for them. I mean, you know.
They're trying to find us a spot.
Let's see. I'm thinking, dude.
I have to go park at the bank and walk
We
over.
have to park somewhere. Alright, this Morningside storage place is even packed.
Damn!
I know, right?
People
Good
parking at the
grief.
storage place?
Yeah. People parking at the storage place.
Well, I bet you half of the people aren't even
I'm
here.
wondering if they gonna get towed.
That'd be a lot of money for the towing companies.
I'm wondering if I could park. Let's see. Hold on.
Everybody else is.
You think that we won't get towed if I park right here?
That I may.
I hope not. I don't know.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Hey. Good day. It says danger, do not enter, but it doesn't say no parking, so I'll park down here. We're gonna have a walk on this, Joe, but that's alright.
Okay, you know that's what I love to do. I bet you the people that got the good spots, they've probably been here all day.
Yeah, they have, sure have.
And the thing is, you can only have 32 ounces here, so I don't know how. I mean,
You can only do what?
you can only get the limit on the wristbands goes 32 ounces. You gotta go, and after 32 ounces, you gotta go get somebody to look at you and see if you ain't drunk.
Oh my gosh.
Bet you people bought like 50 wristbands.